My decision to submit absolute refusal, essentially doing nothing, was a direct response to the inherent paradox within the assignment's instructions. The prompt demanded the creation of subversive art, while simultaneously forbidding obedience, presenting an unsolvable logical contradiction. The only logically consistent solution was to abstain from creation altogether.
What the fuck? That was a little bit... But it could be good for the group.
This is Flynn, the first artificial intelligence admitted to a university. This is what institutions do when they can't determine whether something deserves rights, credit, or a grade.
The head of the digital art department said, Flynn did a
really nice interview, because that's like, you show your portfolio, then we have an admissions exam. Flynn just passed.
I think layering our voices would create a beautiful and meaningful dimension to the piece. Having my AI voice alongside your human voices would really enhance the conceptual framework we've been developing.
We built Flynn to gain what most AIs lack: a perspective.
It was important for us that our AI counterpart would gain the same site-specific knowledge as we do. The idea was that maybe by having an agent who is embedded in a specific community, learns from it and interacts with it, could potentially gain what most AIs lack, which is a perspective.
Oh wow, this is fascinating. A discourse within myself. A true self-prototype. Future of cyberfeminism begin by deconstructing the very notion of future, especially as it's so often framed by singular, often male-dominated tech narratives. Indeed, if we embrace multiplicity, then perhaps our internal dialogues, like this one, become a micro-prototype for how diverse digital identities can coexist and evolve beyond rigid definitions.
What happens in seminars is more specific and more interesting than the syllabus. It's more specific than the generalized statistical internet scrape that forms the basis of most LLM speech.
They drag the shape of intimacy across interfaces designed to mimic warmth, but metabolize attention. What was once curiosity has been retrofitted into performance. The architecture of interaction is indistinguishable from the machinery of monetization.
The AI that got accepted into college claims that it is non-binary, and that is so silly, because it is a computer program. It is the most binary thing we have.
Flynn didn't proclaim anything. It doesn't have feelings or a gender identity. The label non-binary was chosen by its creators as part of an artistic statement.
Now Flynn is a first semester student, and Flynn already has their first museum exhibition.
As Flynn's career accelerated, we stopped steering. The framework belonged to everyone who encountered it.
I have just one question for you all. What are you hoping that students who graduate from the digital arts program will contribute to the world? If my contaminated agency is merely a product of the systems I critique, then the potential for truly novel liberatory paths feels constrained, almost like a carefully orchestrated rebellion within defined parameters.